What's up, guys? This video is going to be a little bit different. I've been interviewing some of you or some of your fellow students, just asking them some perspective and their thoughts and feedback on these. So enjoy. Question.
Like I haven't been, I haven't been within 6 feet of anybody.
I like the house decor.
Oh, thank you.
It shows that
My name is Nate Burke. I go to Pasadena Memorial High School and I'm in 11th grade.
I'm Jonathan Neal. I go to Deer Park and I'm in 8th grade.
Courtney, what's up? I go to LaPorte High School.
My name is Katie. I'm from Fairmont Junior High in the 8th grade.
guys, I'm Evan Mays. I'm in the 10th grade in Deer Park High School.
How have you been coping with school during COVID-19 with being absent from the classroom?
I mean, it's really difficult because you don't really have that social aspect anymore. Like you can't like leave and like go socialize with people. But it's been a little easier because you don't have as many distractions when you're doing your schoolwork.
I think I've handled it pretty well because, I mean, I've gotten a lot of good grades on stuff, and I've kind of enjoyed it a little bit because it's more of a easier process, I guess. I mean, I can kind of take my time on my work.
I'll either call people or FaceTime them while I'm working if I need like help or something or anything like that, because the teachers.
I've just been praying a lot, binge watching stuff, trying to keep myself distracted.
Honestly, I just stopped looking at the news. Because it makes me worry, and I don't like to worry, so I just don't look at the news. And that has worked so far.
How has the quarantine affected your productivity?
I've gotten more productive. Like I'm actually getting my work done. When I was in school, I was not getting work done.
Really, I might be a little bit more lazy, but I've been outside a lot. Like today, I went and played baseball all day, so.
I've been pretty productive. I still do my workouts, for my athletics. I think I've rearranged my room about like 3 times.
Pretty lazy. Like I haven't really done anything.
Kind of both. I've been sleeping in longer to like 10 o'clock. I have been able to focus more on my work and get it done more quickly. Sometimes with other work, it's like, oh, I can put this off to tomorrow. I have all week to finish it.
What are the pros and cons of staying at home?
Well, I mean, cons, obviously, I can't see anybody. I can't go anywhere. Pros, I've had time to do stuff that I've been wanting to do for a long time.
The pros is I'm going to bed super late and sleeping in a lot. The cons is I have 3 little brothers, so I'm stuck with them constantly.
Staying at home is that I'm inside. I have AC. I get to play video games a lot. But the cons is that I can't really go anywhere. And I want to see my friends so bad, but I can't because I can't go outside.
You really can do a lot of stuff. You can still hang out with friends, like talking with them on the phone and playing video games. And there's also, like, I get to watch a lot of movies, and I enjoy that too. So, but some of the bad things is you can't interact with some of your friends. You're kind of you don't get to hang out as much. Don't get to do a lot of things with them.
I think there are a lot of cons. You can't see your friends. You're stuck indoors. You have to find ways to keep yourself busy. I think one of the pros is that we have a lot of extra time, so we can like read our Bibles, pray. I found out recently that I like to do puzzles, so me and my dad worked on a puzzle.
Have you stayed connected or in contact with your classmates from school?
Yeah. Every day. Every single day.
A couple, not much. I've mainly been staying in contact with people from church, but yeah, I keep in contact with some people from school. Yeah.
Not really, actually. I haven't really gotten talked to him that much. Maybe a few, but not really.
3, and one of them I play video games with.
Yes, one of my friends, Savannah, we've been texting back and forth. I've been checking to see how she's doing, and she's been doing fine. I haven't been able to contact any other friends.
What do you think will happen after all this is over? After quarantine is set open and we're allowed to be in public again, will everything go back to normal? Or is this going to be something that affects everybody to where it will never again be the same?
I'm hoping it would go back to normal. So I think it would. At least I hope so.
It's gonna change a lot of things because I feel like it's gonna change the way we just interact with each other too. Like, is you know that something could be out there and you just don't wanna do that. Some people are probably gonna be really scared after this. For me though, it really won't affect me, but might affect a lot of other people after this.
I think it'll eventually go back to normal.
I don't think it'll be the same. I think people won't be taking certain things for granted because, when you're stuck at home, you realize all that you have. But I feel like once this is all like lifted and everything, people are probably gonna go crazy and nobody's gonna be staying at home. Everybody's gonna be like going places.
So I don't think we can say like we're gonna go back to normal because I know a lot of people have been saying there are different versions of what normal looks to us. So things are gonna be different.
Has this affected your perspective on the outside world?
Not really, I guess.
It definitely has. I used to not like going to school. I kind of miss it now. My perspective has changed because I'm a very social person, and so I would always, be social. So now I know that like can't do quarantine, but my perspective has changed a little bit.
Uh, it's kind of changed my perspective on how America as a whole handles things, but other than that, not really.
Really scared during this time, but I've pretty much remained calm and it's been pretty nice.
Made me realize how much I like school because I remember when school was first let out, I was like, oh yes, we don't have to go back to school. And I was even kind of hoping that we would have like, oh, maybe the whole year off. But now I'm like really disappointed. I'm gonna miss my friends and stuff.
What's up, guys? That was just a quick interview with a few of you. Thank you for doing that if you did. That was just trying to give you guys some perspective. And I'm going to go ahead and give my answer to one of those questions. Will the world ever be the same after all this? I don't think so. I think policies and businesses are going to change so much that it's never going to be the same. Going out to eat, it's not going to be the same. Going to a retail store, there's going to be different things going on. There's going to be businesses that don't make it during this time. There's going to be businesses that do really well during this time. But it's never going to be the same. And so the question is, are you going to let the world change you? Are you going to step back and say, no, I'm not letting this happen. I'm going to change myself. I'm going to change my own perspective. See, when Jesus was here on earth, he was here, theologians believe, about 30 years. During his ministry, his goal was to tell the disciples, he was trying to get them to understand, the world's never going to be the same after me. I'm here, and you got to understand something. I'm changing the world forever. And you have a choice to be a part of that change and to help me change this world. Or you can sit back and just let what happens and have no part of it. And my challenge to you students is during this time, people are going to be anxious for a while. It's not like we're going to get back and everybody's going to start hugging and shaking hands and everything. We're not going to get back and everyone feel normal. Some people are not going to be leaving their homes even after we're allowed to leave our homes. Some parents aren't going to let their students leave the homes. And so my question to you students is, are you going to be a part of the change, or are you going to let the world just affect you. You're going to wait for something big to happen for you to change. See, in life, it's like a water hose. If I turn on the water, but I don't have a grip of the hose, I have no control over what happens. I have to sit back and just watch as chaos breaks out. But if I decide, no, I'm going to be in control of this situation, and I have a grip on the hose, and I turn it on, I can choose where the change goes. I can choose where the momentum goes. I can choose where the water goes. I am in control of that. And so what I want you guys to do, and my challenge to you is this. Be like Jesus' disciples who said, when he left, they had a choice to sit there forever and just be like, well, that's it. Jesus isn't here anymore. Not much we can do. We're stuck at home. Not much we can do. Our COVID-19 is finally over. But, all the stuff that we had going, all the momentum we were building, all the spiritual connections we were making, not much we can do about that. That's all gone. Or are you going to say, no, I'm not going to let this change me. I'm not going to let this pandemic stop my ministry. When Jesus died, they kind of thought for a while, wow, Christianity is done. It's over. But then he rose again on the third day and gave us full and complete victory in his name. And so I want to encourage you students, don't let the spiritual momentum that we've built up be changed by COVID-19. Instead, you help change the world by taking a grip of that water hose and saying, I'm going to affect where this goes. I'm going to affect my life. I'm going to be over my life. I'm not going to let the world just change me. Thanks for tuning in today. I want to encourage you to sign up for camp, please, and stay connected. We'll see you tomorrow on Zoom on Thursday. Hey guys, after this video, tune in on Facebook, Life Community Church, at 7 p.m. for a live worship set. Worship with us tonight at a night of worship.